Yeah, they've got a new pope. I know. I was hoping they would just take this time and reflect on all the horrible things the Catholic Church has done through society. And listen, this is coming from someone who comes from a family who were diehard Catholics. Okay, my family's full of diehard Catholics, and I was really hoping that they'd step out of their brainwashing for a minute and realize that that. Ugh, anyways, I'm not even gonna get into it, but like, yeah. Nope, they just got another new pope. They're going to continue the madness, continue the oppression. They're just going to, continue hurting children. You know, that's why I don't defend Catholic churches at all, because like one of the biggest child pedo rings was busted like what, less than 10 years ago, all in the Catholic Church, all in the Catholic Church. And did that do anything to slow down the Catholic Church or the pedophilia going on in it? No. No. This is why it takes more than just talking about stuff. You know what I mean? Because people were talking about it plenty then. Did anything change? Was the Catholic Church held any more accountable after that? After all that journalism, were they held any more accountable after that? No, they weren't. I don't even think, like, nothing changed. Nothing changed. So you can't help but to ask yourself, well, is it still going on? Is the pedophilia going on? Why wouldn't it be going on? There was no consequences other than just being thrashed in public. There was no consequences. So why wouldn't it be going on? You think that just because pedophiles get busted that they stop being pedophiles? So yeah, no, it's very frustrating that they don't ever want to admit their wrongs, that they don't want to admit that they've upheld a system that encourages Satanism more so than it's encouraged love and acceptance, and it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. And I'm someone who I'm a very spiritual person, guys. I'm a very spiritual person. And a couple months ago, I mean, I would have been one of those ones defending it too, but like, I just can't anymore. Because I don't believe that the real God abides by that. I don't. Abides by the boxes the Catholic Church makes for him. I don't believe that. Um, yeah. I believe in God, but I don't believe in people pretending to be above others, more closer to God than other people. I don't believe that for a second. So yeah, no, they just got a new pope. They're just gonna carry on the bullshit as usual, I guess, until people just start getting more tired of it. I guess, I don't know. I guess people just aren't sick of it yet. People aren't tired of the deep state messing with them. They're not tired of the chemicals and poisons in their food. They're not tired of the elites who just appointed themselves and ahead of everybody. People aren't tired of them trying to destroy our planet and then turn around and blame it on us. That people aren't sick enough of it, apparently. People aren't sick of the fact that even though they elect politicians, the deep state just does what they want. I guess people aren't sick enough to start taking things into their own hands. People just aren't sick enough of it all. People aren't sick enough of the distractions. People aren't sick enough of these celebrities acting like they're better than everybody, getting away with God knows what kind of evil. People aren't sick enough of big pharma profiting billions even though they make poison. People aren't sick of it. What else? I mean, there's just so much that people should be sick of, but they don't seem like they are yet. Like, why does it seem like there's only a very, very small handful of people who are sick of all this? Like, it's like literally they got this savior complex where they literally think whether it be Donald Trump or whoever, Elon Musk, is going to come and save us all. And they did all they had to do by voting for him. Now they just got to sit back and wait for Trump to save us all. But, like, you can see now that as powerful as Trump is, he's doing his best. But, like, look what's happening. They're just ignoring him. They're ignoring you. They're ignoring what the people want, what the people need. They are ignoring it. They don't care. They have their deep state agents all in place to counteract everything that man does. Everything. So I'm sorry, but like electing a new president, it's enough for some things, but like it's not going to stop what the deep state's got going on. Might slow them down a little bit, but they're going to continue to push their agendas as usual. Their depopulation agendas, their war agendas, they're going to push it. And why wouldn't they? People don't act like they give a crap. They're literally, as we speak, about to dim down our sun and use the excuse of global warming. That's what they've been prepping us for all these years. Since what, about the early 2000s, when they've been throwing this global warming agenda down our throats? That's what they've been prepping everyone for. And no one has anything to say about it. God knows the mainstream media aren't going to say anything about it. They're never going to be held accountable either for being CIA. Let's call it for what it is, okay? Let's call it for what it is. The CIA runs the show. They always have. They always have. They choose the president, and when whatever president they choose doesn't fall in line, they try to assassinate that president. Sometimes they're successful, like they were with JFK. Sometimes unsuccessful, like Donald Trump, but make no mistake, that was our... Why do you think that no one is talking about finding out the shooter or who they were, what their motives were? Why doesn't anyone talk about that? Donald Trump literally almost got shot in the head. And they're just trying to keep it all hush-hush now. It's because it's the CIA. Like, I mean, this isn't new. This isn't news. We've known this for a while now. I mean, the JFK documents just confirmed it all for us. But that's not enough for people to see it. My own family is like that. Like, you know, they're like, oh yeah, Albatross, we know that there's a deep state. We know that the CIA are evil. Oh, okay, well, do you want to sign my petition then to stop? No. Right. That's what I'm dealing with. And I know everyone's got people like that in their lives that they deal with. It's like, no, we know that they're trying to murder people. They know they're trying to ruin our country. They know they're trying to ruin our freaking planet. But no, we're not even going to do something as simple as fucking sign a petition to stop it. Because we got Donald Trump now, right? He's going to stop it all. See how well that's working? See how well that's working? Do you see how well that is working? So I guess people just aren't sick enough yet. I guess they're just not sick enough of the suffering. No, we got to have a little more suffering. We got to have a little more death. Got to have just a little more, right? Before we have enough. I know I'm sick of the bullshit, guys. I'm so sick of the bullshit. It's getting harder and harder to mask how truly sick of it I am. And I know I'm not the only one. I know I can't be the only one who is just fed up. Like, deep down in my soul, it's like, aren't we all sick of this yet? Being played with, experimented on, laughed at. Aren't you all sick of it? Aren't you sick of it? Sick of your vote not making a damn because there's unelected people that run the show? So then why do we even have an election? What, is it just a big show? Is it just to appease the masses? Because we can see now it's not doing anything. We've got our elected officials in there. And ever since they've been trying to do what they said they were going to do, you see all these unelected judges come out and make it hard and make it impossible. You know, I don't have like any real suggestions other than to stop listening to them. Stop buying it. Stop trusting every single person with a college degree. And trust yourself. Yeah, that's all I had to say for all that today. But like, yeah, Bill Gates, as we speak, is trying to dim the sun down. And I think that all these trials, like the P. Diddy trial and the Harvey Weinstein, whatever, all that's just meant to distract us while they fill their agendas. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but it seems like a perfect opportunity to me. People are all hung up about like Diddy and all that mess. You got your agents of chaos out there, you know, just wreaking havoc and like doing exactly what their deep state masters want them to do. Yeah. Anywho, I'll be going to DC in about a week or two. So I don't know. I don't know what I plan on doing while I'm there yet. I guess we'll see. But I will be on camera talking to people in our nation's capital. So stay tuned. I'll let you know more specifically when I'll be there. Thanks.